In self-supervised learning, we can broadly group representation learning methods into three major families. First, generative methods. Here the goal is to predict missing parts of the input itself. A classic example is the masked autoencoder, where we mask image patches and ask the model to reconstruct them. The core issue with generative approaches is that prediction happens in the input space, which is extremely high dimensional. This makes the learning task unnecessarily hard. The model is forced to predict low-level features, noise, and pixel details that are not directly related to semantic understanding. As a result, a lot of modeling capacity is wasted on irrelevant information rather than meaningful structure. Second, joint embedding architecture. Instead of predicting in pixel space, these methods map different views of the same data into a shared latent space and enforce alignment there. This is much more efficient and semantically meaningful. However, joint embedding methods suffer from a critical problem: representation collapse. The encoder can trivially output the same constant vector for every input and still minimize the objective. To prevent this, these methods rely on additional mechanisms such as asymmetric architectures, teacher-student setups, momentum encoders, contrast to negatives, or architectural tricks. While effective, this makes training more complex and fragile. This leads to the third class, Joint Embedding Predictive Architecture, or JEPA. JEPA keeps the matching in latent space but introduces a key shift. Instead of simply aligning embeddings, the model predicts the latent representation produced by the target encoder. The architecture consists of a context encoder or the student and a target encoder teacher and a small predictive network. The target encoder does not receive gradients from backpropagation and it is being updated using the exponential moving average of the context encoder. In iJPA, the idea becomes even simpler and more powerful. A large portion of image patches is masked. The context encoder sees only the unmasked patches and produces representations. The predictor is then trained to predict the latent embeddings of the masked patches produced by the target encoder, not the raw pixels. Crucially, the predictor is conditioned on the spatial coordinates of the target patches. This means the context encoder is not required to encode positional information explicitly, allowing it to focus purely on semantic content.